discover a story or use the construction game. Choose by clicking on a drawing.
I thank all the families for attending this summit meeting of the mobsters of Mandarin. To start, I have an announcement of earth-shaking importance.
Vito has organized a meeting in Mandarine City of all the worst villains. What amazing news has he got for them?
Let me introduce the new head of security and minister of police for His Highness Prince Sunkist VII the Mandarin, none other than Don Vito Cortisone.
I like this. And you will bring them bad luck, Vito the Unlucky.
Bad luck? I don't believe in all that no more. Good luck, bad luck, it's all just chance, and I'm not leaving nothing to chance ever again.
And what will you do first?
What do you think? My duty! In the name of the law, you are all under arrest!
No one knows how Bad Luck got himself elected Minister of Police. He took advantage of the situation to arrest his old cronies.
Vito, the day will come when you will pay for your treachery.
And when I do, I love to bring a monkey on my back. Yes, for them. Those stinking goody two-shoes deserve an even more diabolical end. And then my luck's gonna change for sure. Lucky me, lucky ma, lucky me.
Ah, excellent. How much?
700,000, Highness. 250,000, $35.
Ah, that one's quite reasonable. Clementine, I'm working.
Uncle?
Yes, my dear?
More weapons! Useless expenditures that go to line the pockets of Don Vito!
Clementine, I forbid you to judge my actions or those of my ministers.
But Uncle, Vito lies to you! Did you know he's arresting anyone who criticizes his policies?
Highness, only the gangsters.
Leave us! You're spouting nonsense! Think back on the exploits of your warrior ancestors who... Oh, well... Now, Vito, the heiress to the throne drives me to despair. And I must find a match for her. She will require a husband, fearless as Prince Pulpomatic, the last great Mandarin general. If only there'd been a descendant.
Hey, maybe there is, Princey. We just gotta look hard enough.
It would take a huge stroke of luck.
Hey, luck I know all about.
Mandarine City is the scene of a mysterious plot. But what is Vito up to all alone in the castle?
Honestly, when I find the caveman who broke the strap on my bag...
Spiru and Fantasio have come to do an article on the princess's engagement party. But will they too become part of Vito's dastardly plan?
You don't seem to appreciate the unparalleled honor that's being bestowed on us.
The honor of being chosen by the Mandarin Poobahs to cover the engagement of some carnival princess? What's next, the Lonely Hearts column?
One moment, gentlemen. Your bags must be inspected. A silly formality.
Careful, it's full of explosive shower gifts. Huh?
But who could have slipped those weapons into your bag?
Jealous colleagues, who else?
And why?
I suppose they didn't want to miss the scoop. A wedding rehearsal.
The head of security wants to see you.
He'll hear me too.
Vito?
Oh yes, Vito. Spiru and Fantasio recognize the chief of security. They fall into the trap laid for them by their arch enemy, Bad Luck.
That Vito, His Honor, the head of security and minister of police to you.
Snake, gangster in the grass, it was you!
So you can't forget the little hijinks I used to pull in my misspent youth?
Little hijinks?
No use harping on the past, is there, guys? But as for you, smuggling arms, that's big-time hijinks.
You know very well that we're innocent.
Me, yes. But investigations take time. I would normally have to keep you locked up in jail. But since it's you, I've come up with a little arrangement.
Who do we have to rub out?
No one. You must see very soon the Prince of Mandarin. Your Highness, I must remind Your Highness that as of yet we still don't know too much about him. Nor his servant neither.
A descendant of Pulpomatic could only be a man of honor. And if he can put up with my niece, he's a true hero. Allow me to show you around the palace. You'll see you won't be disappointed. You know, it was in this very hall that Prince Pulpomatic I met his future bride, the tangy Princess Gertrude of Grapefruit. The parts of the treasure tower are no longer sound, but I intend to have them restored.
Fantasio passes himself off as Prince Pulpomatic. Sunkissed is completely taken in and considers marrying Fantasio to his niece. Will Clementine agree, though?
And the royal treasure is only guarded by these gentlemen?
The room is equipped with a state-of-the-art alarm system. A servant who presumes to question royalty?
He's my advisor. He likes to stay informed.
The Pulpomatics
Say well enough. I trained him myself.
But all this will be yours one day, if you marry Clementine.
Me? Are those real, do you think?
The Mandarine Princes date back to the Crusades. My niece,
Having me followed around by that clumsy clown being paid by Vito, whom you dream of making my fiancé.
He's an exceptional young man, and Vito's only thinking of your safety. He fears an attempt on your life.
Oh, please! The only attempt on my life I have to fear is the one that he'll make himself!
Your Grace, an attempt!
Goodness! Clementine, till I say differently, I forbid you to leave the palace.
What?
Don Vito, as of now, I'm giving you emergency powers to ensure our security in the palace. Get up!
Spiru and Fantasio must discover what Vito is up to. They quietly slip into Clementine's bedroom. There may be a hidden clue.
What if she comes back?
You're her fiancé, aren't you? We can't leave any stone unturned. We have to know Alice.
Why not? I'm insured.
Fantasio distracts the police's attention so that Spiru and Dom Juan can escape. But the house is surrounded. Will they be able to get away?
Come in. That's it, sir. They just left.
So Clementine's message to Vito was false. Now Spiru and Dom Juan are trapped. Prince Sunkissed is going to think that they've stolen the treasure.
Check and mate, Signor Spiru.
Why? Why? Why did they do it?
What a crime! They took advantage of your hospitality and stole the crown jewels. Then they passed them on to their underlings. Unforgivable!
But how did they find the secret passage and the alarm?
Your Highness, don't make me answer that question. It's too painful. Accept instead my resignation.
I command you to answer!
Well, if you're gonna insist, your princiness, I'll have to show you these photos, but it breaks my heart. Take them. Oh, youth. Oh, greed. It was she who planned it all. Darling Princess Clementine brought those two gangsters here by repainting Pulpomatic's portrait. For her, cutting the alarm system cables, finding the secret passage, it was all child's play. What's more, we found this rinky-dink ring in her apartment. A piece of the treasure. Unbelievable.
Take the princess and her accomplices and lock them up.
Your Highness, the jewels! I will go search for them, now, never to return until I have found them!
Save yourself a trip, Vito. We have something to show you. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out what Vito was planning until I realized he'd imprisoned us in the treasure tower. Thanks to Spip, I was able to arrange for Fantasio to get pictures of the theft in progress.
No one move! The old goat's my prisoner!
The old what?
Not him!
Not her!
Hey, okay! But before I leave with the jewels, I'm getting rid of you two once and for all.
You might get away, but not with the jewels. Your ship has sailed.
My ship is what? My ship is what? Oh!
The jewels!
Don't worry, his boat's not going anywhere, and the jewels are safe.
Vito gave the jewels to Bruce, Uncle. I simply had to follow him. I managed to get aboard his boat and retrieve them.
But I thought of everything. What filthy luck!
Luck had nothing to do with it. Spiru just outsmarted you again, Vito. You should have thought of that.
He's right. So my bad luck didn't catch up with me. I got caught because I didn't think of everything. But my bad luck I thought of not thinking of, so it couldn't hurt me. But wait, getting outsmarted. I tripped on my shoelace. That's not bad luck. I should have thought of it.
Vito's lost this time. Perhaps it's because he's dogged with bad luck. Or maybe he didn't bargain for Spiru and Fantasio being smarter than him.
Never fear. We won't stay long around here. The bad luck jinx seems to have left me.
Don Vito, what a surprise.
Children, my own foolishness allowed me to be deceived by that scoundrel Vito. Therefore, I've decided it's time for me to lay down the reins of power.
Discover a story or use the construction game. You want your last picture back? You want to leave this game? You can discover a... Do you want to go back to... You want to stop playing? You can discover a story or use the construction game. Have you finished playing?